effects, retarded development, malignant diseases, shortened lifespan, death. This radioactive fallout is carried hundreds of miles by the wind.
When CRASS formed at the height of the punk explosion in Britain, people thought that anarchy meant bricks through windows and riots in the street. By pumping out music and booklets, posters and propaganda, CRASS tried to educate their audience into true anarchism, a life of self-determination and freedom, where individuals hold the power to control their own lives.
It is done in entertainment. Take it as entertainment. Take it as entertainment. Take it as entertainment.
Well, gentlemen and ladies, my name is Inspector Savage from Scotland Yard, and this gentleman is Detective Constable White. I'm here today to ask you some questions in connection with complaints we've received. I'll ask you the questions and my colleague here will take down the replies. Now, you understand that you have been cautioned. Firstly, I'd like you to identify this record.
People do recognise the spiritual value of what we've tried to offer, that we're not simply talking about hard, earthly, mortal facts, that we're talking about the potential and the value of the human spirit, that can rise above the mundanity and the horror of everyday life.
Yes, you know, the overseas sales of British defence equipment will this year earn £1.2 billion in foreign currency. That's quite a handy sum. That's quite a large sum. I want to pay tribute to those who earn it, but, ladies and gentlemen, it is not enough.
Some adults cannot handle. They just, for some psychological or developmental reason, are unable to deal with the reality presented them.
And we are naturally proud of the way our fighting men are serving their country.
What about our boys? You hear them say. Well, they aren't our boys, and they're certainly not mine. What a load of emotive, jingoistic nonsense.
Mr. Raymond Powell.
Labour.
With a total disruption. And will she take time off today to listen to the new record of how does it feel to be the mother of the death of 1,000 lives?
Mr. Speaker, sir, I think there are rather a lot of questions there.
Fun? I don't think anything about it was fun. To be honest, fun went out the window very early on. Anyway, what is fun? It was a real wake-up call when Thatcher got voted in.
Authority does not exist without the value and support that we give it. As long as we, the people, bow down to the system, authority will exist, and so will the system. Either we accept that we are to live as mindless robots in a world that is walking the tightrope of nuclear war, where security checks will become a way of life, where the streets are patrolled by tanks and the skies by helicopters, where the people no longer dare to speak of what they feel and believe,
for fear of those who might be listening, where love is a memory, peace is a dream, and freedom simply does not exist. Or we demand our rights, refuse to be part of the authority that denies them, and recognise that the system is nothing but a small handful of ruling elites who are powerless without our support. We have the strength, but do we have the courage? We have the strength, but do we have the courage?
People can use as an excuse their passion against certain things which are wrong in society, whereas in fact they're in a way hiding away from something which is within themselves, and hopefully will go on but with renewed vision, if you like.
What do you feel that vision is?
Well, I think it's internal in everybody, more sort of looking to oneself and then speaking from there.
The list of South Carolina